In this episode we drive up a very famous road that I've always wanted to drive up. We cross the Atlantic Ocean not once but twice. And so we bought a new toy for home and we thought, why don't we bring that with us, eh?
I don't know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going.
After that hearty breakfast from the snack shack, and it was delicious, we headed off towards our final destination. And I have to say, at this time of year, the autumnal colours are just stunning. Now, I've heard about this road a lot, and it's probably more famous for its landslides than the actual route. Although it's another one of those stunning ones, the views from this road are just simply spectacular, and that's one step up from amazing. Once again, the road is under repair after yet another landslip. Sometimes it's closed altogether, and they use an old military road that's in the bottom of the valley. It's called the rest and be thankful because of what a chew it is to get up here. Yeah. Following our rather posh escort, we decided it'd be best to stop at the top and to take in the full entity of that view. And we weren't disappointed. From this viewpoint you get the whole glen. Now, as I mentioned, when the main road is closed they use this slower one. This is the old military road. It was part of a network of roads that were constructed in the 18th century to allow soldiers to move quickly from place to place to subdue any anti-government revolts. There is a stone commemorating its construction in 1814. Our blue was waiting again, so it was time to hit the road. Next stop, Inveraray.
I have you, that's enough to paint lonesome black and blue. Yeah, I have you, and you have me. That puts a bow up in the sky and tells the rain to cease. We've had up, and we've had down. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a color in the rainbow that shines like you. So let's carve our names into this tree and then lay beneath the beauty of her leaves. Well, the birds and the bees seem to agree that we're strong as a maple and twice as sweet. We've had ups and we've had downs. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a tree with any leaf that roots me like you.
Turn right onto Church Square.
You can take a look around the Inveraray jail, but I have to say it's a little pricey at £15.50. Dogs are allowed in, but there was a lot of loud noises coming from inside, so we didn't think it would be good for our Blue. So instead we decided to take a walk into the town, and we were treated to this. A seal. Now where were we? A gentle stroll around Inveraray. If we were hoping for a quiet walk and to soak up the atmosphere, we were sadly disappointed. Bernie's got this thing about ginger tablets, so he's gone into their sweet memories to see if he can find some. Slightly disappointed at the lack of tablet, we hit the road again and we were heading over to Oban. Just on the top. There's a dam there. Is that where that Scottish power station is? That's in the mountain? Because there's a dam up there. Well spotted, Tina, and yes it is. Passing the River Awe, we continued our journey on towards Oban, and we were soon travelling under the famous Connell Bridge. Now we didn't film in Oban because we've been there several times on this channel, and to be honest the traffic was horrendous. So we bought a new toy for home and we thought, why don't we bring that with us, eh? So we've not tried it before, have we, Bern?
No, it's running on the eco flow, isn't it?
So let's see how we get on. Better keep an eye on it. I did this before on the eco flow. I think it doesn't keep enough stand. It will start again. I think there's maybe not enough, you know, full power to keep it going. How are we doing? We're getting there. It would take about 3 attempts. But it's still quicker than boiling the kettle. There we go. 1 white coffee coming up. Blue's getting a bit as well. Sure, we've been here before when we had our old auto sleeper, because I think the road here goes down to Loch Lomand, and I'm sure that's where we were coming up from towards Oban. So it's pretty cold, so there's no midges today. Taking a right off the main road, we were headed to one of the highlights of this trip. The bridge over the Atlantic Ocean. I was going to say, I'm supposed to see if there's something coming over it. This is the Clachan Bridge. It was originally designed by John Stevenson and was built between 1792 and 1793. Although the original design had 2 arches, it was finally built with just 1 single high arch, and it has roughly a span of 72 feet and 39 feet above the bed of the channel. This will allow the passage of vehicles of up to 39 tonnes at high tide, and the bridge is still in use today and is part of the B844 road, which connects the mainland of Scotland to the Isle of Seil. On crossing the bridge, the first thing you come to is the pub, the Try and Trush, and it's very famous for being a spot where continuing our journey, we were to find out why this was a different trip. My little anniversary surprise for Bernie, we're staying in an Airbnb tonight on the Isle of Seil. I think that's how you say it. So this is the kitchen, and it's got underfloor heating. It's lovely. And you've got this little lounge area. A log burner that I'm trying to get, but it's not drawing, and we're pretty good with log burners. I'll have to have another look at that. TV. And through here, the bedroom. And this is the bathroom. Again with underfloor heating. Oh, lovely shower. All slate. It's lovely. Well, this is a bit of luxury, isn't it? We can stand up, we can move around. Yay! Don't get too used to it.
Oh, no, that's well off. It's beautiful. They've left us.
Yeah.
I
can.
Lafroy.
Some whiskey. There's a
Is that
couple
all there in it?
couple of Tunnocks wafers as well, I think, in there.
Lafroig.
Yeah, I know they were selling a lot of that in Inveraray. That one, yeah.
Lafroig. It smells beautiful.
And we're not driving, so
No.
yay.
No, until tomorrow.
No. We have to say Blue was a little confused. We decided not to drive today, but to take a little walk around the area. Bernie and I have got a thing about cemeteries, particularly old ones. Would you let us know in the comments if you're actually interested in looking around cemeteries? Because if not, we'll stop doing it on film. Some very old graves and some very young graves, and some are just kids, what, age 2?
Age 2. One age 3 and one age 10. And then the parents all in that one.
Oh. What were the dates? 1886?
They weren't all together. It's obviously spread out somewhere. Whether it's some kind of disease.
Undertaking a loop around the local golf course, this has got to be the smallest clubhouse we've ever seen. It's the Isle of Seil Golf Club, and it costs £15 a day for 9 holes. On the way back to the cottage, we spotted this strange bubbling coming up from the seabed. Can you tell us what it is? Right, we're off to Bing. Go catch a ferry. It wouldn't be a holiday if we didn't catch a ferry at some point, but don't get too excited. I think it'll take about 5 minutes or so. Anyway, we're off.
I'm just going to
just go straight down. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like that van might be.
Right. Here we are. Oh, shush. No.
Hey,
This one looks a bit scary, I don't know. Look at that.
look at what?
That ferry.
It's floating. That's amazing. Isn't it? Depends if you've got a park on that bit at the end. Look,
Oh.
held up by steel ropes.
We sat and waited to be called forward, and it wasn't long before we were driving onto the ferry. Well, I say we, Bernie was. And I have to say, I'm glad he was doing it and not me. This was a weird one. You have to drive across a corner. Whoa.
Back on the road.
I'm not 100% no, I like this one.
It's a strange one, isn't it?
Oh. It's alright then.
Little doggy. You can see the little doggy.
Yeah. Dog's not worried. I don't like it.
That's finding it.
Oh, I know. Look at the eddies. Oh God, I must admit I'm a bit scared. This is nearly as scary as that I am with the concrete block in the bottom.